All right, today we're going to start topic 10. Understanding volume is our topic, and volume is the amount of space something takes up in 3 dimensions. So let's take a look at how we can understand the meaning of volume and how it relates to a solid, and how can you find volume of a rectangular prism. So before we even get started, we're going to review some terms, and these are going to look familiar to you. Choose the best term from the box. I'm on page 584, and I'm in book 2 for math. Choose the best term from the box, write it in the blank. We have our terms are compensation, rectangle, partial products, and unit fraction. Adjusting a number to make a computation easier and balancing the adjustment by changing another number is called, and if you remember, that's called compensation. So that would be in 1 right there. A fraction with a numerator of 1, like 1/10, 1/8, 1/9, 1/7, that's called a unit fraction. I remember that from 4th grade. A quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides that are the same length and 4 right triangles is called a rectangle. So there's some vocabulary for you to review. It's going to come up in our topic. Find the area of each figure, and if you remember, area equals length times width. So the formula for area, we say area equals length times width. That's our formula. So I'm going to take my length for number 4. Area equals length times width. I'm going to see 10 times 6 is 60. And we don't say it's feet. 60 feet would be a long line, would be measuring like a distance in a straight line. But we're not doing that. We're saying we have 60 square feet. So if I were to divide this up into feet, I would have 60 boxes there. So I have 60 square feet. So using the same formula, area equals length times width, 12. And remember, because of the commutative property of multiplication, you actually can switch these. If you accidentally put the 8 before the 12, it won't really matter. You'll still come up with the same value. 8 times 12 is 96. And we're talking centimeters here. And we put that little 2 there to show it's cubed. Cubed centimeters, little boxes. Find each product or quotient. So here we're just going to multiply 16 times 6. And remember, if you're trying to do this stuff in your head, 16 times 6 is like saying 10 times 6, which is 60, plus 6 times 6, which is 36. So 16 times 6 is 96. For number 7, 3 times 42, remember from our VIFs, it's like saying 3 times 40 is 120. 3 times 2 is 6. So combined, it's 126. 216 divided by 3. 216 divided by 3. You can use the division algorithm, single digit division. If you want to use the algorithm, 3 goes into 21 7 times, and it goes into 6 twice. So that's 72. 126 times 4. 126, divided by 4. You can write it out as single digit division. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 4 goes into 8 2. There's no remainders there, so I have 32. And number 10, you remember you can move numbers around to make it easier for you to multiply. I might want to regroup or just leave it like this. 5 times 6 is 30. 30 times 3 is 90. 6 times 6 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6. If I'm trying to do that by breaking apart, I can say 30 times 6 is 180. And 6 times 6 is 36. So when I add that together, I get 216. And for number 12, Joni has two 12-inch long wood pieces and two 16-inch long wood pieces. What is the combined length of the wood pieces? So you're going to be adding 12 and 16. Hopefully that's a nice review for you. Simple addition, 12 plus 16. So we're going to say 12 plus 16. And if we add the 10s, we have 20. And we add the 1s, we have 8. So we have 28. You can also do the algorithm, line it up, add it up, whatever you need to do. Nico used square tiles to make a rectangle with 2 rows and 7 tiles in each row. So she's making a 2x7, or he's making a 2x7. Explain how you can find the area of the rectangle. So we have a row and 2 rows, and there's 7 tiles in each row. So we can use multiplication to find our squares. And it just says a square tiles to make a rectangle. We don't really know what the units are, so we could say it's 14 tiles. There we go. So that's our review. And please watch the playlist, look at some videos on volume, and get ready for our topic 10. Talk to you soon.